Let's analyze the tug of war between the buyers and sellers in order to make money. Is up $1.24. That's 0.53%, closed at 235.45. Post-market, we are up by 21 cents. So let's look at what we have here on the chart. We really are into a congestion zone between 226.85 and 242.94, right there between these two. And we are just zigzagging our way between the two. We thought initially that 238 was an important milestone, but basically, no, it's becoming less and less important because we are breaking it up and down if it did not matter. So in that case, we just need to readjust our thinking and find the real resistance, and that real resistance is at 224, at 242.94. So this is where it's at. We still have good stochastic is at 78. This is very good. We have the MACD. We had the MACD breakover a long time ago. We have RSI above 50. These are all good things. And we also have the MI. We just want to have some movement in Tesla. This is very hard. Elon is mentioning things on X and people don't like it and everything. So this is not helping at all. We are into this downward channel, and we knew that this buy signal that we got right here had just a little bit of a move up to go. This is the move up that it had to do. We could be reaching 250, but we are having a hard time doing so. Let's take a look at the VIX to understand how the rest of the market is faring. Incredible. So VIX is coming down even further. We are down 2.66%. When the VIX is going down, the stock market is going up. And we have just broken 1264. That's pretty incredible. So the fear in the stock market is just leaving. It's just leaving. So things should be shooting up. Things should be shooting up, all else being equal. Let's look at the 10-year bond. 10-year bond is improving a little bit. It had an increase of 1.36%, not that big. We came outside of our bullish channel, so it should not. So officially, it's not going up anymore. So maybe it's just going into a sideways move that can still make it do little spikes like this. US dollar still plunging. We are happy about that. I have stuff to buy on Black Friday. Let's take a look at our EV stocks. So Rivian going sideways. XPeng is into its bullish channel. So XPeng is into a bull trend, and it is zigzagging between the two lines here, but overall it is moving up. We are up 6% today. That's pretty impressive. Nothing here. There's no move up. We have an earnings call on December 4th, so maybe this will change things a little bit. Apple had a nice move up, and now we see that it's caving in a little bit. It broke 189. It made a high in September at 189 and then caved into it. But it was into a downward channel. So the channel was downtrend. Right now, we are into a bullish channel. We broke 189. And now we seem to be using it as support a little bit today right here, right there. Apple is pausing, but everything else is pretty positive in terms of the indicators. ARM is just launching. It's just launching. I got in myself just after the second candle right here at 59 or so. This is a really nice move, and we are into this bullish channel, and we are zigzagging onto this resistance right here. We touched that resistance yesterday, so Wednesday. So there was a possibility that we'd be coming down, because when we are into a channel, we go from the support side to the resistance sign, and we tend to go from one to the other. But sometimes we can hug the support line for a while, then switch to the resistance line for a while. Myself, I'm a little bit of a cowboy. I like to, when I see a buy signal, I jump on it, but I can vary the amount of money I put in it, but I pretty much always jump. Even when we are closer to the resistance like we were on Wednesday. So I'm just happy I did that. So fantastic. This is moving quite well. Palantir, after having broken 2045 for one candle, we came back down. Sometimes happen. Nobody knows if it is going to stay after one candle. We have sometimes stocks that do one green candle break and then they continue like crazy. So there's always risk in the stock market. We should never take things for granted. We should always have respect because, yeah, it's not a science. And NVIDIA is giving in to 503.06. Let's look at our indices. So Dow Jones is continuing higher. S&P 500 also. NASDAQ, not too bad either. Gold maintaining itself quite well. Very happy about that. Silver, nice day today, up almost 3%. And silver is into a bullish trend. So this is what we know. Is it the time to buy? Well, closer to resistance is less the time to buy than closer to the support. But you do your own research and you make your own decisions. Bitcoin is into a congestion zone, but now we seem to be wanting to come a little bit higher. Ripple is also bouncing nicely. I'm very happy that it starts to bounce. We don't have stochastic yet, and this bounce might not last. And Nouveau Monde, graphite, maintaining itself quite well, and stochastic is coming back a little bit. So I would not buy yet because this is not really a rebound. This is basically a stop. It stopped at the support, but there's no impulse up. If we switch on the 1 hour chart, it's clearer to see. Boom. We have a very short-term congestion zone, and we need to break it before considering this a real bounce. So we could have a bounce if we go over 251. So this is how I would play that. We have just gotten, stochastic DMI on the 1 hour chart. We have RSI, we have stochastic. It wants to go up. So we could be having a move very soon right here. A move that I would play on the 1 hour chart in this case because there is no signal yet on the daily, but there is some probability that we are really going to bounce right here on the daily. So the daily chart is in accord with what might be happening on the 1 hour chart. So these are better trades than when the daily chart is really going down and the 1 hour chart is going up. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday unless you are a member, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday when I do the Tesla Weekly Live, where we are looking at all of these same stocks, but from a weekly technical analysis perspective. So have a great weekend, a happy Thanksgiving. And I'm going to tell you, à la prochaine.